God damn it, Josh. Why did you
What
kick
did I,
yourself out of the stream?
what did you do, bro? I did literally nothing.
Dude, you kicked yourself out of the stream literally
I was,
as we're starting the stream.
bro, I was sitting here and I looked at my screen and it went white and it goes, oops, something went wrong. I was like, what do you mean? It was doing nothing. I'm losing my
Dude,
mind.
you're crazy, man. You're
Obvious,
crazy.
obviously, I'm losing something inside of my noggin.
First off, what do you have all over your face?
You see this right here? This is like a rock or something that fell in my backyard and I touched it and they must have like an oil rock or something because it was all like greasy and like sticky and slimy. And I touched it, and then I woke up, and here I am. Here
Get the hell
here
out.
it is.
Get the hell
It's
out of here.
Cynthia does. It's
This is
fucking
a
puppy paint, does.
this is a DC show today. We're not talking about symbiotes today.
Would be better. No, this is gonna be sweet.
No,
Yeah, I
man.
even have like DC stuff to show. I don't have any Marvel stuff to show.
So
Hidden on my face.
obviously you're playing Spider-Man. We'll have to do another episode where we talk about Spider-Man after you beat it. Me and Aaron just did the spoiler cast. Hopefully you didn't watch it.
Not watch, not watching that for like another week at least. I think I'm
Okay.
getting close. I feel like I'm getting close to the end there.
Tell me where you're at. Just tell me and then we'll stop talking about Spider-Man.
Okay, so I'm at the spot where basically I have to just get rid of the symbiote nests around the city.
Okay. All right.
Um, I
So
already
pretty
had the
far.
black suit, got rid of the black suit, did some Venom stuff. Now I'm kind of just like, oh, let's try and fix the city a little bit.
Right.
And then I guess once that finishes, I can progress forward to the story. But so I
Okay.
feel like I'm getting close. I feel like I'm like three quarters there, but I don't know. I don't know. There could be way more happening.
Okay. Yeah, no, you're good. You're getting there. You're getting towards the end. So, I mean, it's good, man. I like the story, but that's not what we're talking about today. Today we're gonna be talking about DC characters. We'll talk about that again sometime at a later date, another Thursday night hangout or Tuesday talk, or we'll figure some. We'll make up another day. I don't. We'll figure it out. First off,
I'm
you
down
need to
for it.
play Miles Morales. You freaking degenerate! How did you skip that game?
I'm
All
I'm
right.
gonna
Okay.
do it.
Never mind. Never mind. Let's not talk
I'm
about
gonna
the.
do it.
No. All right.
I
So
know the statues.
today we're talking about Tweeterhead announcing third scale statues yesterday through Batman Statue Collector, his page. He does a lot of statue reviews for the people that don't know. He does a lot of Batman statue related content. And Tweeterhead is a company that went on his show last night and made a new announcement of these third scale busts. Obviously, the thumbnail is one of
Oh yeah.
those. Obviously, the boy in blue, Superman, is going to be their first bust, as it should, right? The first
Yeah. The goat.
main mainstream superhero. But
Oh yeah.
let me see. Let me pull up the talking points because as I was watching that show last night, I was taking notes. I was like, I'm really excited for this. Like this is something that caught my eye. Obviously, I just got into the statue collecting game this
Ooh.
year, and I already got what I got one, two. Well, not this year, actually, maybe two
You
years
get like
ago.
five of them, don't you?
Yeah, well, that
Like
Prime
five
One
or six.
Batman right there was my first one, and that one I only had that one for like I don't know, maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 years. And then this year is when I started collecting the premium formats like the Batman, Robin. I got
Oh yeah.
Mr.
Oh, that's
Freeze,
right.
Scarecrow.
I forgot you
This
did
year,
Joker.
dude, within this year, I've already gotten five statues. That's
It's a big order, dog. For
no,
1 year.
no, man,
Hey,
that's not
hey, what else
good.
you supposed to do with your money, bro? What else you supposed to do with it? You can't take it with you and die.
Well, that's true. I stopped collecting Marvel Legends. That's what I stopped doing.
Just
Also
save your
quit
ass there.
I quit collecting. I was gonna get in. It was a transitional period. I was gonna get from Marvel Legends to Hot Toys, and then I was just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing Hot Toys. I'm gonna just do statues.
They're
And I was
pretty
like,
sweet,
yeah,
the
man. What's it
statues.
gonna? what's it gonna take? I think this, after we talk about it today, might get you into statues, especially after. Have you seen any of the statues, or are you gonna see them tonight for the first time?
I feel like we talked about the Superman one way back when they had released like production photos. It could have been a different Superman statue, but I'm pretty sure they released like early pics of like what they were in development kind of thing.
Dude, you're so right. When I first started this, we did
Way back.
like a
Hmm.
test stream. Dude, no, those are completely different. Those are,
Damn.
I think those are also 1/3 scale, but those are full statues, full body representation
Mm,
with like a base and stuff. And
damn.
those are from Legendary Beasts, and those are the
Mm.
ones I was telling you about. I was like, oh, I want to get them, I want to get them. And I think Superman just went up on pre-order maybe like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, maybe a month.
Okay.
But those are pricey, Bubba. They're like over $1,000, and I wanted to get
Ooh.
the Trinity, right? I want to get Superman, Batman, Wonder
Oh
Woman.
yeah.
Dude, after I saw that price, I was like, nah, that's not realistic. I can't do that.
God. Over a grand a piece. So you spend that easy 3 grand on all three of them at least.
Yeah, man, and that's why I was like, I'm still trying to focus on slowly getting the Batman Rogues gallery at the smaller scale that I'm collecting now, and even that I had to stop. Like, I just can't afford it right now. So I'm taking a break right now. But I saw this last night, and I got fucking hyped, dude. It's so crazy.
No,
All
I
right,
haven't seen any of the other statues though. Let's see them. These
okay, all
busts.
right. What? I knew
Shit,
you.
these
I was
busts
just.
are gonna make me bust.
You were
You got a
gonna,
Mysterio one in there? If you don't have a Mysterio one in there, I ain't shooting nothing out of the. I ain't
bro.
shooting no webs tonight.
This is DC. Okay, so. The company's called Tweeterhead, right? Tweeterhead, they make six scale statues. I think they've made some third scale where they're larger. I could be wrong. Somebody's gonna be like, no, they fucking don't. Um, but they're starting. This is a brand new thing for them where they're starting the third scale bust. Obviously, third scale means they're fucking tall.
Be huge.
Dude, on the stream last night, they were saying that that Superman that's in the background, and I have a video. We'll watch the video in here just a second. Uh, it's 17 inches tall, so I mean, it's got
Cool.
a presence to it, right? It's a big
Damn.
statue. I think like the top part of that Batman right there, for I guess for reference. So
Pretty
there's a
big.
lot. There's a lot. But here is what got my attention and what got me really excited for it. First off, it's something new, right? It's not like a full body. I've recently been collecting full body statues, and it's like it's cool and all. I'm getting Batman's Rogue slowly, but at the same time, I feel like a stagnation almost. Like it's a little stale. Not, I mean, I
Mm.
like it. I still like doing it, but it's just I've never collected busts. I think the only one I've ever had is the one that you gave me as a wedding gift.
Oh, but that's
Let me
right.
pull let me pull it up. Let's see.
One of the
I'm s-
cowls. The
yeah,
shit.
man. The cow.
Hey,
Yeah,
the man
man.
who laughs.
Dude, this is dusty as fuck. That's embarrassing on stream.
I don't. I don't have none of my shelving behind me because I don't want anybody to see how dirty all my shit is.
Dude, this is so disgusting. I need to get an air purifier and I need to dust in here.
You
But
know
no,
what? You're not taking care of it. Come on now.
I don't deserve it. But no, man.
Obviously.
This is like the only one, like the cow that you gave me for as a wedding gift. Man, I love this statue, man, or I love this little piece. It's awesome. I almost want to get into the other ones, but they're kind of hard to find. I don't even know. How did you even find this one?
I think I got that one off of Big Bad Toy Store, but they were like once they released them, like I snagged that one up, and I know they had the Dark Knight Rises cowl, they had like the Bale cowl, they had a whole bunch of cowls, but once they released them, like they were easy to find, and then maybe like a month later, I was like, oh shit, these are selling out in a lot of stores, so it was too late to get certain ones. Like I wanted to get the Dark Knight Returns one, but that one
Yeah,
was sold out like almost immediately. If you
I'll
didn't
tell you this.
pre-order it, you're done.
It's on Big Bad Toy Store now. I saw it.
Oh, beautiful.
I was watching another statue collector, and he has like a little corner next to his desk, and it's like like Batman in his blue costume, and he's got like a couple of busts, and he has that cowl from like that same
Nice.
wave. And I was like, fuck, I'm curious if they have it on Big Bad Toys, and they have it on there. It's on there right now.
Oh, beautiful. I'm about to snag
But
one of those bad boys up.
dude, it's nice. It looks cool. I'm just not for me, Batman. I know his blue costume a lot of people like. I'm just not a big blue Batman guy. Like
Yeah,
that's just not for me. I'm just all about the gray. Give me that gray,
black
baby.
and
Give me
gray.
the gray.
Yeah. He looks good, man, when he's in the black and gray. I'm with you on that too, though. I don't think I never really felt like a connection to the blue Batman. That was probably for people that were born like, a little bit older, that
Right,
saw more of that version of Batman like in comics and in media and stuff like that. Was it because
right,
like until '89 came out, I think they only had like Super Friends and the Adam West
right.
Batman. So like the blue version was your version of Batman. And
Yeah, exactly. Like the Neil Adams era of Batman
mhm.
was blue for sure. Yeah, I don't know, man. And then I don't know when he went grayed out. I mean, even in Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns, he was gray, and then he came in, and then his or no, he was blue in that comic. Fuck, I can't
I think
even
it was
remember. He was gray because I mean he had a gray
that,
costume at one point.
yeah, I
I
think at
don't.
one point he changes over to the gray, but I think he starts out with the blue because that was his like
That's
OG suit.
That's right. That's right. Man, I don't know. I haven't read that book in a while, but I mean, he's fucking
It's
back. He's right
dangerous.
there. He's right there. He's in this gray. But yeah, I'm more of a gray. But no, like I said, that statue collector, he has like a little corner of like did you hear that?
What was that?
I don't know. I heard a noise. That creeped me out a little bit.
Wasn't on
Um
my end.
that was spooky. It sounded like something was sliding.
If one of
Anyways,
us gets murdered,
live on stream. Uh Anyways, okay, so back to Tweeterhead. So the price point for these third scale busts, man, like again, they're like that Superman 17 inches tall, $300. Now, if you look up a third
ooh,
scale from like Prime One, it's over a grand, at least a grand.
no,
Yeah,
for third
so
scale,
for a third scale full
damn,
body, right? Full body. Tweeterhead is doing a third scale bust, which is half of a body, but for a fraction of the cost of like a full body statue. So
damn,
that really caught my eye. Also, like one of the head guys there at Tweeterhead was on that stream, and he said there's payment plans for it of like 6 to 7 months. Dude, $300, 6 to 7 months. It's like $50 a month. That's nothing.
not at all. Yeah,
Yeah. And he was talking about how he wanted to release maybe two a year and or 2 to 3, and two of them would be predetermined, and the third one they would put a poll out and let fans say like
uh,
they'd give you four options, and they're like you pick every whoever gets the most votes gets made.
kind of like a HasLab kind of project,
Kinda,
but
yeah,
not as crowdfunded, more just a voting aspect.
right. And like he's talking about like doing like deep cuts, like doing
Oh hell
C-list villains, D-list villains.
yeah! Some Condiment Man statues. That's what I'm talking about.
Dude, that'd be kind of cool. He did talk
I
about
honestly wouldn't turn
he
it
meant
down.
he mentioned ventriloquist last night. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, that'd be kind of cool.
Ooh, that'd
A
be so
ventrilo
creepy.
Yeah,
That'd be
ventriloquist.
so tight.
Obviously the main, Batman, Superman. He did confirm the Justice League. So like
Ooh,
Martian
they put Flash out.
Manhunter, Flash, yeah,
Ooh, Green
Green
Lantern.
Lantern.
Damn.
Speaking of Green Lantern, they just announced a full body premium format Green Lantern from Sideshow.
Really?
Yeah, we'll have to look.
You got that loaded up or what?
Yeah, I'll pull it up here in just a minute. So those were the things, right? He wanted to
Yep.
do 2 to 3 statues a year. Obviously, the first one is Superman, and the second one is teased behind. I don't know if you can see it behind him right now, but let me pull up the
Mm-mm,
pictures. Or
I
actually,
cannot. Let me see it, dog. Let me see it, baby.
let me see. Can you let me see. I'm gonna present
I can't do
video,
it.
share screen. Here we go.
Let's see it. Tell me
Can
when
you
you
see
got it
my
loaded up.
screen?
I can, but I can't see your computer screen.
Oh, man, I'm
I can
so fucking
just see everything. What are you doing, bro? You got this.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I forgot to hit share. Duh. All
You
right.
see it?
So
Oh
here we
God,
go.
booming. Look
All
at that
right.
big old beefy chest.
Oh
Big
man,
old broad chest.
it didn't even pull up the full thing. Okay. Uh, the fucking thing in the background. It's kind I don't want to ruin it. I'm ruining the fucking surprise.
I'm glad to see that we both use red Google Chrome.
I don't even know how does that even determine? Did I select that? I don't remember selecting that
I don't.
shit.
You can change it for sure, but sometimes I think sometimes it just sets it for you.
Man, I'm fucking this up big time. You know what?
What's in the back, man?
Oh, hold
They
on.
don't,
You know what?
they don't show it in the video.
Yeah, they do. Let's just go. I'll just pull up. Let's just pull fucking. No, I'll just pull up Batman Statue Collector's video. I'll put it on mute so we can see it. And they go through all the teases and stuff. It's awesome, man.
Ooh, they got a
Uh,
teaser out for Avatar. I saw pictures, but ooh, I'm gonna watch that when we get off.
oh, bro. I thought they already made an Avatar.
Oh, dude, that that original one was the live action was so bad. Good Lord.
Who is this
I don't
lady?
know.
All
I don't know who let that man cook, but they should not
right.
have.
He po- he
Ooh,
fucking he fucking poisoned everybody.
M. Night Shyamalan ruined that franchise for so many people. It's crazy.
Dude, so check this out. There it is right there in person next to guy's name's
Yeah.
Chad. I don't know, he's obviously something
Does he
in
have it?
charge at Tweeterhead.
Does he have something like underneath the base? Like, is there a stand, or is that also part of it? That
So
black thing
this
underneath the silver.
oh, I think that's just something he has like a riser or something, but like
Okay.
this is gonna be the main base for all the statues. All the statues will have this exact same silver. It might be a different color, but it'll have this design on it.
That's pretty
And
sweet.
as I like it, I think it looks classy. But I mean, just look at the size of this thing, man. It's massive.
Huge.
Yeah. And so again, 300 bucks. Uh,
Not a bad deal.
that's a crazy price point, man. He in this video he mentions that he doesn't want these statues to be not even $400. He wants to keep them underneath $400 because there's going to be
Damn.
different size characters, right? You have Superman, which is like, the medium size that they want. Then they have their
Hmm.
female characters, which will be smaller sizes, which the base will also be smaller. And then they have their large characters, which obviously they'll have a bigger base and they're going to just be bigger overall. And he wants to
Hmm.
keep those larger ones under 400 bucks. And I'm like, dude, fuck yeah.
Damn.
So I'm
Yeah, because I was thinking they'd run for like 450 or five. That's a pretty
no,
good deal.
that's a good price. And if you can do a payment plan, so
Oh, yeah.
there's the tease. What is that in the background?
Ooh, motherfucking Doomsday.
Doomsday, man.
Damn.
Look at
That looks
that.
tight. God, he's gonna be
So
huge.
yeah, he's gonna be massive. Other statue collectors I've been watching on YouTube said that they saw a third scale Doomsday at some whatever con they've gone to or whatever. It wasn't a bust, but it was a full body. And they're thinking, well, if this is a third scale bust, like this is gonna be fucking huge. Like it's gonna be massive. And it's under $400. Like that's crazy. And you got payment plans of like
Nuts.
50 to 60, $70 a month for 6 to 7 months. Like that's nothing, dude.
Crazy, man. Yeah, that's easy to knock out. It's cheap enough you can knock it out, and
Yeah,
totally worth it, man.
yeah, and I mean, I feel like I like what they're doing where he said they're just doing 2 to 3 a year, and it's like
Mhm.
you're not drowning in like, oh, I have like 5 pre-orders. You can pre-order one, pay it
Yeah,
off. Come July, you start your pre-order again for the next one.
that's pretty sweet. You can get two of them the same year, kind of thing. That would be badass.
Yeah, and so like again, the fraction of of the price of a full body character. So instead of having a full body Superman for $1,200, you can get like 2 or 3 statues with that same or bust for the same price of that one Superman full body statue. All
That's
right,
pretty sweet, man. They got his
now
trunks and everything.
here's a teaser for another character they're doing.
Ooh,
Now, what
Firestorm. Hell
Fire
yeah.
Firestorm? Like
Yeah, Firestorm.
I'm not too familiar with this character. Can you tell me a little bit
They
about
did
him?
they did his story on the Flash show. I can't remember. I can never remember the characters' names because it's two people that merge into one. There's some sort of accident where like their molecules got like I guess kind of like morphed and they happen to be around each other.
Right.
So now they just kind of like merge together whenever they need to be Firestorm. And then I guess they died at some point in the comics because when they did Blackest Night, he got resurrected as like a
Mm,
death Firestorm, which is one of the very few Firestorm figures they have out in stores. Uh,
interesting.
but it's
Dang.
just a Black Lantern version. It's pretty neat. But like I was saying, I never remember the characters' names. I feel terrible, but I never
Really?
remember 'em. I had I don't know where he's at. It's probably in a box somewhere. But I had a what is it? I had Firestorm that from when they did the I guess it was called Earth 2 run of
Yeah.
Justice League with when they introduced what is his name? Omega Man, I guess. Uniman, I
Okay.
can't remember what his name was. Uh
Damn.
yeah, when they ran those and he was one of like the opposites, one of the evil versions. Uh but I mean, great design. That's going to be a sweet statue because he's got all the coloring. That
Yeah.
fire is going to look good on it around his hands, which makes me wonder: are they going to sculpt it so that it's like fire that, like, you don't see any of his hand and you just see the fire, or are they going to do it with like a clear acrylic kind of thing, so you
That
still
would
see
be
his hand
cool.
inside of it?
I think that's up in the air right now. Like, even the pose. Like, I think that pose looks cool. That was just a concept. That's a character he wants to do.
Oh, okay.
And so,
Damn, that
like,
would be sweet then if he did it like that. Or he's holding it and it's all
I,
acrylic. That'd be
I,
badass.
I like that pose. I think it looks cool. I'm not too familiar with that character, so that statue would probably be a pat. Like, wait, is he a hero? Is he a villain? I don't even know.
He's a hero, and I think that pose would work really well for him too, because he's not like Spider-Man where he has like an iconic like way he spreads out or something like that. Like he's kind of like just a flyer that shows up and just kind of shoots stuff with his hands. And he's got more powers than that, but for the most part, that's like his bread and butter.
Okay, cool. So okay, I'm trying to figure out fucking the worst host, right? I'm trying to figure.
You're doing a great job.
Oh, there we go. Boom. That's what I was trying to do. Uh, but now, see, I have to fucking. The problem is I have one fucking screen, right? I'm on a laptop. So yeah, I mean, I like it. I like. Can you see my mouse? I don't know if you can see my mouse.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It
Yeah,
looks
like,
great. I think the setup looks great.
and see, I like the elemental factor, even though they're keeping the same base down there. It's like
Hmm.
you can still see that fire coming down and then coming up behind his
It
back.
gives it more flavor than if it was just him kind of alone.
It would be dope if they did a light up feature for like his head or his eyes.
Oh, dude, that would be sick.
Yeah,
That would be
man,
tight.
that would be dope. I'm really for. I hope they do like light up features for these because that would be sick. All right,
It'd be
so
really cool.
that's the first tease. Again, that looks like a medium-sized character, so maybe 300
I guess
bucks,
so.
right? Same as Superman. Now,
Hmm.
this next one
Give me
is
my eyes.
here it is, Josh. Open them puppies up.
Ooh, oh fuck!
Dude, dude,
Really?
that
Am I really?
that is fucking crazy. This is what got me so hyped about this wave.
Man, are you serious, bro? Am I really gonna get into statues with this wave?
Dude, look at this.
Ah,
Look at the eyes coming down onto the base right here.
it's so tight.
This
Damn
pose
it.
is perfect for this, man. I hope they keep this pose. Like, again, this is a
Pretty
concept that
sweet.
I don't know if they're gonna keep these poses. They just know that they're gonna do these characters. They want to do these characters.
That is fucking awesome.
Bro,
Man.
This is sick, man. And look, I mean,
Ah,
it almost looks like it could have a light up feature, like underneath at the bottom of the
it
glass
definitely
dome.
could. If
Even
they
the
don't do that,
eyes.
and dude, that looks great. If they don't put a lights in it, man, you know, once I get that motherfucker inside of the house, I'm gonna cut it open. I'm gonna put lights like crazy in there.
See, so
That looks sick.
I'm so like tempted, like I'm debating, do I want to get a Superman and like the rest of the heroes and assemble a Justice League? Because they've confirmed, they're doing Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Flash, Martian Manhunter, uh, and I think they said Aquaman. And it's like have those seven like in a line, dude, that would look just them seven alone would be awesome.
Be
But
pretty
like
legit.
I almost want to like to skip and get all of Batman's rogues and just get Batman characters, but I
Oh,
don't
that's a
know.
tough one.
I don't know, man. I just don't know. 'Cause like
That's even
I'm already doing
yeah.
that.
That's what I was gonna say. It's gonna be kind of an even harder sell because you'd basically be double dipping on villains.
Yeah, it's like but here's
But it
the
looks so
thing.
good though.
It's like I want to just get Batman's villains or I just want to get them all. 'Cause they're only gonna remember, they're only gonna do 2 to 3 a year. So it's not like they're gonna be
Oh yeah, that's
doing
true.
like who knows when Mr. Freeze can come like fucking 2 or 3 years from now, because they got other ones already planned or ready to go.
Yeah, other stuff already lined up.
So I personally really like this. I can see this with a cool light up right here at the bottom. Or if they can like fog up the glass
Oh
already,
yeah,
like I don't know, and then just have his eyes light up red through the fogged up glass, that would be fucking dope.
that would be pretty sweet.
Yeah, maybe some parts of the gun lighting up, or and then
Oh,
part of the armor.
dude, you could even do like where the smoke is coming out. You could do a light inside of there, so it looks like it's shining out. That'd be
Oh
pretty cool.
yeah,
R-
that would be
Right out of
that
the
would
little hole.
that'd be dope, man. And again, third scale, three. This also medium character, so about $300. Payment
I'm
plans
sold
for
on that one.
5 months. Yeah, so
That sucks. I'm gonna be there for pre-order when it shows up now. Thanks a lot, Ray. Damn it. I was
dude,
really holding out on statues too. Like the cyberpunk, like the only statues I have are honestly like the little diorama spawn diorama that I made that I added movable figures to so I could move them around.
yeah,
The Connor statue from Assassin's Creed 3, Infamous 2, Calypso Protocol. Like only statues I have are games, and that's because that's all they give me with the collector's edition.
all
I'd
right.
love for them to give us an action figure for the next Dead Space game. That'd be sick.
That would
But
be sick, bro.
damn, this is definitely getting me into it. I want that. I want it right now. I give him
Yeah.
$300 right now.
And it's like that's what's like really pushing me towards it, like the price point that I feel like right now, like even on this podcast that they were talking about, like just statue collecting is kind of in like a lull. Like people are not really, they're being cautious, spending money. Like I definitely had to stop completely because it was just like, okay, this is getting out of hand. I'm starting to put myself in a financial bind. Uh, but like overall, it feels like the hobby itself is just like slowing down a little bit. It's not very exciting. And then when he presented this, and it's like, oh, bust. Nobody wants to have a bust. Everybody wants to have like a full body character. But then he announced the price and the size of these, and it's like, oh, come on. And then you see these renders or these concepts, and it's like, how can you say no? Like this is just exciting. So I feel like this like revamped a lot of like collecting or collectors that
Oh
collect
yeah,
statues. I mean this one alone gets me excited. Like
yeah. It's
Superman.
definitely doing it for me right now.
Yeah, like Superman. Okay, he looks cool. I've seen a bunch of Supermen. Okay,
Yeah,
the Doomsday tease in the background, that looks kind of sick. I'm starting to get a little bit, the snowball is
yeah.
rolling. Bro, this one, oh my God, it's a full avalanche at this point. Like I'm sold on these.
He looks good, man. He looks real good.
Yeah, I'm excited for it, man. I'm excited. Okay, and so this is only, what is it? Firestarter? Was that his name? Or
Firestorm.
Firestorm. So he was the first tease. Mr. Freeze was the second tease. And thank you to the Batman statue collector, which is he's right there on the top left, this guy up here.
Oh, nice.
Uh, Thanks to him, he's been just like running his fucking mouth off on like you guys need to create this next character, and I'm so thankful for it
Ooh,
because
my eyes are closed. My eyes are
yeah,
closed.
close your eyes, close your eyes. Let me go to my fucking second screen because I'm a broke ass and only have one screen. Hold
You're
on,
working off
close
a Mac though.
it. I know. I know. All
First
right,
world problems. That
Josh.
happens.
All right, Josh. Open them up,
Oh, Clayface. Yeah.
bro.
Somebody needs to do
Dude.
something with Clayface, dog. He's such an awesome character, and he's incredibly underutilized in every media form you can imagine. He's super underutilized. That's
Dude,
gonna be
he
sick. Damn it,
nobody's done
two
no
statues.
nobody nobody's done a Clayface. I think there's a custom out there somebody made, but like it's like over $1,000. It's a full body Clayface. It might even be like 2 grand because it's a custom and it's like they got like maybe 50 of those Clayfaces, but and it looks good, but it's just like the like Sideshow's never gonna make a Clayface, you know?
They're not gonna do it. Yeah, would
So
be
even
nice because they could make a good one.
yeah, and so like this is a third scale, and so obviously Clayface is gonna be like Doomsday. He's gonna be a big, like
Oh
a
yeah,
big one of the bigger ones. So under $400. So potentially
man,
350, three
that
seventy
would
five.
be legit. I could do that for 350. Dude, I could even do that for 375 because he's gonna be, yeah, he's a third scale or whatever, but he's gonna be massive.
Dude, he's
He's
gonna
gonna
be
be huge.
huge. He's gonna be huge.
Oh
Like
yeah, because he's a third scale for his character,
he's gonna be bigger
so
than
he's
this
gonna be huge.
Batman. Like he's gonna
Totally,
be
it's gonna
he's
be
gonna be
fucking massive, bro.
no, bit bigger than that, Josh. Like he's gonna be massive. And what's cool though, like with this Clayface, statue companies are probably not going to make Clayface because he might not be as a popular of a character that we think he is. There's people out there that would buy a Clayface, but overall, I
Mm,
feel like companies are scared to make a Clayface because it's like, fuck, we're gonna make this. We're not gonna sell as much as we want. So
yeah.
with this tease, man, like even even a bust alone would look good with my other full body statues because I can just put him in the
Hmm.
background and like he
Oh
can be like
yeah.
creeping over the other guys and like
That's a good point, and he won't, and because he's only half the size. Like, yeah, he's still going to be heavy, but he's not going to be nearly as heavy as if he was a full size statue. Like, if he's a full size, he's going to be. It'd be like a Killer Croc statue. I can only imagine how heavy a Killer Croc statue would be.
yeah, that dude mentioned Killer Croc last night about like with these statues.
They're
Yeah,
thinking about doing a
dude,
Killer Croc as well.
Killer Croc, man. They're talking.
Oh man.
He's talking about doing literally like everybody, and he the way he was talking, he was saying like we just can't make. He mentioned another like a D-list villain. I forgot who it was. I'm fucking terrible, but like he mentioned him, and I was like, we just can't make this statue and expect people to buy it. But like if we pepper it in with like okay, a Superman, a Doomsday,
Oh
there's
yeah.
this D-list villain, you know. Here's another main hero or a main villain, and then they kind of just like put them in there, while the hype train is going. People will start getting like
That's a
getting
good
into it.
move because I feel like that's the way to do it because we saw it happen here recently with Marvel Legends where they were dumping out like a shitload of like nice Spider-Man. They were doing like
Hmm.
some Iron Man. They were doing a whole bunch of good ones, or really well-known ones. And then I don't know, it feels like at a certain point they just pump the brakes on the popular ones, and they're now like pushing out just the more obscure characters, which is cool
Right.
for those people that are like excited about it. But I see so many like peg warmers, for like
Yeah.
figures from Wakanda Forever or figures in general. There's can't remember what her name is, but there's a couple like chick figures that I've seen that
Hmm.
don't look bad, but I don't know anything about the character, and I see them warming those pegs all day long.
It's
Every
tough.
Target, every Walmart, every store. Like if I understand, like if it's not gonna sell, it's not gonna sell. So they should
It's
have peppered it
tough.
in.
Yeah, they should even put it at like because Marvel Legends they do the Build-A-Fig waves, and like maybe
Yeah,
throw two or three, or maybe just two, two villains or heroes that are less known, and you need
Hmm.
them if you want to build it, and it might. I feel like some people see that as sleazy, but at the same time, it's like some people are excited for those characters, and
That's true.
yeah,
And
I
the
mean,
Builder figures is a great way to get the more obscure villains out there too. Like I've read
mhm,
maybe I know he's not that unpopular, but I've read maybe 2 comics that had Armadillo Man in them before, like, before they made
yeah,
that figure, and when you told me about the Builder figure, I was like, "Oh, damn, well, that's a smart move.
yeah,
That's a
and
cool
it
way to
looks
do it."
dope. I have like his arm and his leg, because I only have Morbius. I think, yeah, that's it. I just have Morbius. I only have like an arm or a leg or something.
I don't blame
Uh,
you, dog. I hate
uh,
buying the figures just for the build apart.
I
Like,
know,
I
and
gotta spend $25 on 1 arm? Come on, dog.
I know, but I like I said, like this gets me so excited, man. Like Mr.
That's gonna be
Freeze,
sweet.
Clayface, Firestorm. Like I don't know him that well, but like I'm sure that'll probably be one that I'd pass. But like Superman and Doomsday, like that would be cool to have them
Oh,
on opposite
yeah.
corners.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I was
That'd be
almost thinking,
sweet.
like if I do get into this because it's very affordable. Oh, another thing, they're keeping these statues very limited, right? The guy said that
Ooh,
he only wants to do like 300 for each character, maybe like 500 for more popular characters, maybe like Superman and Batman.
yeah.
There'll be pieces that are 500, uh, the edition size, but for the most part, he wants to keep them low, so it's not like they have to sell all of this shit, if they make
Yeah,
1,000 of
absolutely.
these.
Oh, yeah. That's a
So
smart move.
So I feel like that adds to the collecting aspect of like, oh, there's only 300 of them, and like they're
Oh,
very
yeah.
affordable, so gotta jump on them. That's how I personally feel. I don't know how you feel about that though.
I like that. I like that. That I mean, that does kind of put you like in a pickle where it's like, I need to be available for pre-orders and stuff like that when they
Right.
drop them. But that also that does I kind of like that more because that guarantees me that they're going to be good quality. Because nothing sucks worse than when you pay a lot for something and then you got to sit and wait for them to make it. Then they make
Right.
it and they ship it out and it's been like 3 or 4 months. You're excited, you open it up and there's like paint defects all over it. You're like, dude, come on, what the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah, man. And I
And
mean,
it happens. It happens
it
to
ha
everybody.
it happens. It happens. I mean, I thankfully haven't experienced that with the statues that I've gotten. It's definitely happens with action figures, those because they just make way more at a
Oh
faster
yeah.
rate. But I'm like looking around, making sure I don't have any patent defects. But I mean, I I don't know. I feel like that's a good move. And obviously, if these are supported, the guy last night, Chad, the guy that's in charge of this, he said he wants us to keep this going. Like this is something new for them, and that
Yeah.
they want to just keep going and literally do every character imaginable, right?
That'd
Uh,
be
he's
tight.
he was talking about doing a Harley later, way later, because Harley obviously is a popular character and you can get a Harley anywhere. But he also talked about how he liked the hyenas that Harley has,
Oh
and
yeah.
he was talking about like maybe that can be like an exclusive. Maybe if
Ooh,
you pre-order,
that
we'll
would
throw in a Harley bust and maybe a hyena bust, along so you can stand. It's a smaller bust that you can put next to Harley of her hyenas or something.
that'd be cool. I'd pay extra for that.
Yeah,
Get one of her little hyenas.
he talked about doing crypto. That was kind of cool. And he also mentioned like some of these characters, like Clayface. He was talking about like Clayface could potentially have swappable parts, like on his hands instead of having a mace, he can have like an
Ooh.
axe or something.
Oh, that'd be sick. Like that's some
Dude,
like Sandman type of action. Dude, hell
yeah,
yeah.
dude. I mean, and he was talking about like this hand that's lower down here. He was talking about maybe not a hand, maybe they'll give another weapon or something, like some sort of
Tell him
like
I
bladed.
tell him I want the hand, but I want it in the shape of where it's holding something. And for no specific reasons.
Oh man, but again, the price point is there. Uh, the size I mean, the price point for the size that you're getting, that's crazy to me. Obviously, I'm new to this. I'm trying to sell you on this. I want you to join me on this journey.
It's working.
But I mean,
Unfortunately for my bank.
I just wanted to talk about this so bad, man. Like it was just, I was so
I'm so
excited for
tight.
it.
I'm sold on the Mr. Freeze. Like, there's no question about it. I'm not mulling it over. Like, now I'm just waiting on the pre-order link so I can go to it because that's
And
gonna be sick.
dude, and Mr. Freeze will
It's
be a
totally worth it.
while, dude. It'll be a
But yeah,
while, too.
that'll be at least 2 years from now. I guarantee it.
A
At least
year,
2026 or something like that.
yeah, a year or two, because I think they've already got their other characters out or already made, but I don't know, man.
That
Like
Superman one looks pretty damn good with the paint and everything.
yeah, the Superman looks really good. I'm definitely thinking about getting the Superman whenever it drops. Oh, which speaking of that, there he is right there.
Hmm. Looks great. So if they're all gonna be up to that quality and that par, then like, yeah, hell yeah, only make 300 of them, man, because that looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I like it. It looks really nice. It's not, and each character the guy was talking about, he wants to bring like whatever that character is, they want to bring that to that character because they're only giving you half of that character. And so, like, Superman, of course, is very stoic. He's gonna have his hands on his hip. That's prime Superman pose, right?
That's his deal.
Uh,
That's his vibe.
no, who knows what Wonder Woman, maybe her like going like this, like with her gauntlets or something,
Oh
or maybe
yeah, like,
holding her lasso. I think he mentioned like
ooh,
both of
that'd be
her hands
cool.
holding a lasso. Lasso of Truth.
Oh yeah, that'd be
Who kno
tight.
who knows what Batman? I mean, he could be maybe partially with a cowl. That'd be kind of like, or with his cape, kind of. I
Yeah.
don't
Oh
know,
yeah, pulled over. That'd be cool with the batarang or something like that.
holding like a battering like this, and then like I don't know. I don't know. It the, they're the experts. They're the ones that know. But um, I definitely love that Mr. Freeze pose. I definitely love
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
Clayface pose. Even Firestorm. I'm not familiar with him, but
Oh
like
yeah,
he looked cool, man. I thought it looked cool.
they
That's
look great,
probably
man.
That's probably one I would skip just because I'm not too familiar with him, but like all the other
You know,
ones,
there's
I'm like,
gonna be, and you know, there's gonna be fans out there that love Firestorm that don't get nearly enough love. And there's, I mean, I don't know how many fans out there, but there's got to be at least 300 of them. You know, there's got to be at least 300 like super fans out of the billion people in this world. There's no
dude,
way
yeah,
there's not. There's no way that absolutely everybody hates Firestorm. So
dude,
it's a smart move, and like you said, that's a smart way they introduced it because I noticed that like in the video
Mhm.
chronologically it went
Yeah,
like Firestorm and then Freeze and then Clayface, so they can do that plan where they'll sprinkle him in with a
yeah,
like same year come out as a higher name player as well, kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah. I think so. I think it could work. Oh, speaking of things when things drop, the Superman right here, already goes on pre-order a week from today. Oh,
Damn.
a week from today. Yeah, and then Doomsday sometime here in the next couple months, maybe.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy,
Dude, $50 a month.
man.
$50 a month for 6 months. That's nothing. That's nothing.
That's gonna be so cool looking
I
too, though,
I
man.
could cut I will cut back on everything like comics. I won't buy another fucking comic book. I already
Oh
have a
yeah.
stack of comic books that I need to read. I don't need to buy any more.
I don't want to talk about that stuff. That stuff makes me nervous. I have too many
Yeah.
that just stare at me.
I won't buy a video game for the next 6 months because I think I want to assemble like the ones that we were talking about earlier at the very beginning of the stream that, you thought we were talking about the same ones. Obviously, those were
Oh
the
yeah, yeah.
full bodies. Those were over a grand. And it's like that's not realistic. I can't afford that shit.
I'm not
But
doing that.
these with a payment plan for 6 months, $50. Oh, I'd
Pretty
throw
damn
50
good deal.
bucks. Yeah, man. And I can now assemble my Justice League, right? It's doable, it's manageable now. Um,
Yeah, that's
and not
true.
and not only that, but like maybe I could assemble. all the heroes on one side of the room, and then all the villains on one side of the room, and they're just looking
Ooh,
at
that
each
would look
other.
sick.
Yeah, man. And
That'd be
then on
tight.
the back wall will just be dedicated to Batman premium format statues.
That's a move right there. Yeah, you
Yeah,
could.
so DC heroes, DC villains, and then the back wall is just Batman and his rogues gallery.
That'd be pretty sweet, man. That'd be a hell of a setup.
I'm all DC baby. I'm all DC here. Although I do have all my Marvel love has been sucked out of me and out of my wallet through the Marvel Legends.
They're pricey, man. I'm not gonna fight you on that. They'll get up there because you buy
There,
two of them, and they're like they don't really come with accessories. I mean, some of the
some
Marvel
of
ones
them,
do, but
yeah, some of
the
them,
retros don't. The retros don't come with like nothing. They come with
yeah,
the web design, but you buy two of them and you're already out $50 versus you make that
yeah.
payment towards this statue and like you got a badass statue going in there.
Dude, what do action figures do? Okay, I'm not trying to knock on anybody that collects. I obviously collected action figures for a while. I'm not trying to knock anybody. I'm not trying to start any wars. But like, what do they do? Like, yeah, you pose them, you take pictures of them. After you do that, what do you do with them?
I mean, they essentially just become statues, realistically.
They're statues, so it's like, all
They're like
right,
mini statues.
it's like I'm done with that shit. I'm just gonna get premium, high quality statues, and they're just gonna sit there, and I'm gonna just look at them and admire them and take good pictures of them.
Which reminds
So,
me, they said it's supposed to snow real bad next year again in February. You better take that Mr. Freeze out there and get some shots, bro.
yes,
That's
sir.
cra-
Absolutely. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping we get like 17 inches of snow, and I'm gonna put that motherfucker out there.
that'd be sick.
Speaking of Mr. Freeze, I have at my local Target, I have the animated series action figures hidden. I haven't bought them, but I mean,
You maniac. You're just kind
I
of waiting on it or what?
that just waiting on them. Maybe they'll go on sale, and I know exactly where they're at. So
Hell yeah. They
I'll
might
go pick.
actually. I don't know. They do weird sales at Targets from time to time.
Yeah, so I'll go pick them up when they go on sale. But at least I know I have them secured. I hit all of them. There's actually five of them. There's Batman, Robin, Mr. Freeze, Scarecrow, and then
Oh yeah.
a
Alfred.
second a second version of Scarecrow. It's like a
What?
chase figure. Yeah, it's like he's like his mask is yellow. It's weird. I don't know. I'm not.
Uh,
It's just like a rare figure. But I got that one hidden too, so I found the whole wave there, and I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna just hide them.
damn.
Yeah,
So you got what, like six of them stashed away?
five, and then I think Alfred's starting to hit targets here too, so I need to go
Oh,
just
I thought he
find it.
dropped the same time as the rest of them.
No, he came out. He's coming out later. Alfred comes with a bunch of accessories. All of these actually come with a lot of accessories, which is
It seemed like it. They're
yeah,
McFarlane's, aren't they?
yeah, and that's surprising because McFarlane doesn't do a lot of accessories.
You don't do like hardly any. It's frustrating.
Yeah,
Thanks,
eh,
guy. I would like some different hands, please.
I know. Let's see, sideshow. Let's talk about one more thing. Your guy. Let's talk
Oh
about your
yeah,
guy.
I had one to show too. Now
Oh
mine's
yeah.
been out for. Oh, what are you talking about?
Okay, go ahead. You go ahead and talk about yours while I'm pulling.
I just we got into the conversation of like statues and everything for this. Was it earlier in the week? So there,
Mhm.
admittedly, there was a bit of me that got hyped about statues in general. So I was like, oh, tight. And I started
Okay.
researching, and man, this guy gets me going, dude. I don't care. Like I want it, but I'm pretty sure I cannot afford it.
You can present, right? You know how to present on here.
Yeah,
Okay,
there
cool.
we
Good, because I
go.
fucking have no idea how to do anything on here.
Can you see it?
Oh, hold on. Let me go back to my screen. Sorry, I'm working with one screen. Oh, here it is. Let me add it to the.
Boom. Look at that bad boy. Oh,
Oh,
I
damn,
want him.
son.
I want him
What?
bad, dude. And I don't know
How
though if
big?
that base
How, oh, it's Iron
it's
Studios. Okay, yeah, I know
it's a
Iron Studio.
110. That's the only thing
110.
though, is it's 110, so it's not gonna be like it's gonna be big, but it's not gonna be, third
Dude,
scale.
it's like this big right here. It's like this big. It's not that.
Yeah,
It's
that's cool, but that's not $230 worth.
no, I wouldn't do
Like
it. I would.
like for that,
Yeah.
bro, I might as well like and it says like, oh, it lights up. Like, okay, dog, I could just like I could have just fucking hollowed that out and put LED light in there and a piece of plastic behind the bats and would have been just the same. No, dog.
Hey,
So when you
hey,
tell
bro.
me that fucking tell me.
So,
Tell me.
so yeah, yeah, 70 more bucks. You get that Mr. Freeze statue whenever it releases.
Oh
At
fuck this
like
statue.
this, like fucking
I want that Mr. Freeze bad.
dude.
I
Yeah.
want more Batfleck stuff too, though. I'm at a hard crossroad because I want more Batfleck.
Oh, okay. Let's so there's something out right now for pre-order. 95 bucks. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Come on, computer. Yeah, more
25
Batflick.
dollars. I want more
People
Batfleck stuff.
people are talking about they're bad mouthing Batflick on YouTube, and I'm sick and tired of it,
Man,
man. I
those
fucking
people
hate
can kiss
people.
my ass. Oh, he doesn't do this, he doesn't do that. Like, okay, well, I don't remember seeing Batman fight a shark, but he did it in fucking Adam West's Batman. What the
Yeah, he's
F?
exactly. Jesus Christ, the formatting on this. All right, I'm gonna share real quick. All right, you ready, Josh? This is dope. This is
Shit, might
probably
as
this is probably close your eyes. This is probably something I probably wouldn't. Oh my goodness, how do you? Hold on, you can open your eyes. I'm an idiot when it comes to this. Uh, present. How did I do it earlier? I already forgot. How do you?
you go to present and then it brings up a little tab, a little page, and then
Uh,
it lets you select what link you want to show, and then you do present, and then you got to go to the other page and like allow it to share. I believe that's what it just made me do.
oh, okay.
Yeah, you
Here
go to
it is.
present,
Boom, here it
share,
is.
eyes
All
closed.
right,
Tell me when.
you ready? All right,
Ready?
go ahead, Josh. Go ahead. Oh, these Alex Ross prints right here look really
Oh
good.
yeah, I forgot about that. You forgot you mentioned this earlier.
Okay, check
Where's he
this
at?
out. Look at it. Look at this. We're starting at the bottom. That's the base. Already dope as shit. That's crazy, bro. Look at this.
Oh, my back. Terrible idea.
Little balls, little balls.
Ooh, he's tucking it back. He's tucking it behind the thighs. Don't worry about it. Yo, he looks
Bro,
good. Dude, look at the
bro.
shading.
Is this gonna be a light up feature?
Oh, God, I can only hope so. Oh,
Bro,
man, that looks good.
he's V'd out, bro. Look at him. He's V'd
Like,
out. He's
he's
jacked.
fucking hitting that gym. That motherfucker just went to a breakup, dog. He's hitting the gym.
Yeah. Look at his thighs. Jesus Christ.
God damn.
Dude, he has
I love the
muscles
white gloves.
on
On
his
his knee.
knees.
That's pretty intense, dog. That base looks phenomenal, though.
That base looks really good.
Beautiful.
I love that.
Emerald, as
Emerald,
it should be.
Emerald Knight, baby.
That really bums me out though because that base looks really good, but even with the rocks and everything, it really gives me off the vibes from the Green Lantern movie. And they did Oa so well in that movie.
Hmm.
Oh, damn, that looks good.
Yeah, it looks really good. Premium, you can reserve it now, 95 bucks. I don't know. This is Sideshow, so it'll probably be around 700, maybe 650, maybe 600. I really don't know. Let me see.
I bet
Where
it's gonna
can
be a
you
lot. What size did you say it was?
premium formats? It's like 1/4 scale. It's like the statues I've been
Cool.
collecting lately.
That's a pretty good size.
Yeah, 1/4. It's not that. I mean, it's like the Mr. Freeze, the Bane that I have in here. Why can't
It's gonna
I?
be awesome.
Why
It
is
said you
this
have
not?
to.
Oh,
I guess
yeah,
you have
this.
to
Yeah, never mind.
RSVP it.
Yeah,
That's I don't use Sideshow. Is that the same as like pre-ordering?
kind of. It just lets you know when it's up for pre-order. Check this out. Look at this.
Ooh,
That's a,
Doug, how does Alex Ross stay so good at it?
he's just the goat, bro. He's so
Damn, that
good.
looks good.
Yeah,
That's
18
crazy. I kind of want it.
hand signed by Alex Ross.
Bro,
$150. This is,
$150, bro.
that doesn't seem right.
Hand
I like
signed. That's
I like
tight.
this one right here. This looks good.
Oh yeah. That makes me think of
Look at the flag. Kingdom
what was
Come.
that animated movie they did? Yeah,
Uh,
Kingdom Come. I was
yeah.
thinking of New Frontiers, but that does look a lot like Kingdom Come.
This looks dope. I'd like that someday. Yeah, $150 as
That
well.
one, that one's
Yes.
also signed.
Yeah, looks good, man. I like those. Those are
Damn.
they've got some pretty good art prints. But all right, let's hop off, man, because I told Amber I wasn't gonna be on that late, and I told her 30 minutes, and it's already been like fucking
Almost an hour.
what is this?
Oh, damn, it has been almost an hour.
Oh, dude, look at this. Look at this Superman one right here. Ah, what the fuck? Why is my computer
What
acting
are
so
you
slow?
doing?
Oh, look at this John Constantine. Have you seen that one?
Oh, I want it, and even though,
Look at that. That's a quarter scale though, and look how much it costs. That's crazy.
bro, it's $1,700. That's too much,
Nah,
dog.
bro, it's way too much. They're stealing, Bubba.
It's good to know. Here's the deal, though. I am very grateful to have you as a compadre because when it comes to buying statues, like I don't know price versus what it's actually worth. So if I
Yeah,
was really into Constantine and got that statue, I would feel good about it. But then once I realized, like, oh, I spent like $1,500 more than I should have on this statue.
yeah,
Like I bet.
the size, and I'm
Uh,
not even, I'm not claiming to be an expert. I just got into this hobby, right? But the size, like quarter scale, I know that that's not $1,700, you know?
not worth it, kind of thing. It'd be better to get like a bigger size statue for that same price.
Yeah. Have you seen this Hellbat one?
Mm-mm.
It looks pretty
Rafiki looks
cool,
pretty damn good though.
but it's also a quarter scale. It's $1,300. Like, nah.
Damn. Oh, probably just what is it? Because it's got more detail, more intricate shit.
Oh, it's got
Ooh,
more, got
shitload more
interchangeable thing.
accessories.
Yeah, more interchangeable pieces. That looks cool, man. I dig it. Look at that. That
Does it
looks
say
dope.
if that one lights up?
I think so. I think so.
Dude, if the body lights up and then it's got red lines, that'd be fucking sick.
Yeah, I think so.
It looks pretty good though.
Look at
I don't know
this one.
about
This
Zero
looks.
Year.
This
That
one,
Tactical Throne looks. I think Tactical Throne looks better than Zero Year.
I was hyped. I saw this one a couple of years ago, and I think it's just coming out. And I was like, oh, that would be cool to own. But I'm never buying statues, and now I have fucking 6 statues. Yeah, this one, the tactical throne looks really dope.
That looks good. That's
You can,
2 grand.
yeah,
2005.
it's because it comes with the TVs in the background, and the TVs light up.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's okay.
yeah.
That's pretty tight.
You could actually even program the TVs to play whatever you want on the TVs. Like you can have stuff
What?
playing on it. Yeah, you can have like it has like short animations that they play like
Oh, you can change
maps and
out.
like yeah, like tech and like
That's
goth, but
crazy.
or you can have them watching the 1966 Batman TV show
That would
on
be
the
so
TV.
funny. Have the little clips playing around him. What about that? Yeah, the
Yeah, but
ultimate bonus. How much is that one?
this one join the wait list. That one was 28, but that one's already waitlisted.
3 grand
Yeah.
for,
It's
bro.
because
That's I don't know.
it comes with this back part now with the stalagmites or
Ah,
stalactites or stalagmites. I don't fucking know.
I didn't pay attention. They stopped taking my class on field trips for that reason. None of us
Yeah,
paid attention.
but he's a
Damn,
pretty. I
that's pretty
mean,
nuts, though.
it looks cool.
It
Okay,
looks all.
we can be here. Well, another next Tuesday we'll get on again.
Okay,
Next
yeah,
next Tuesday we'll just jump on Sideshow and just look at stuff on Sideshow.
I'm down for that. I'll probably have less symbiote problems to deal with.
All right, man. So the end of the show, what do you think? You think you're gonna get in the statues?
I think that at the beginning of the year, I told you I wasn't, and now we're at the ass end, and I'm literally begging these companies to let me pay for that statue ahead of time.
Yeah,
Uh, I want it though. I want a Mr. Freeze, man. There's
yeah.
got to be something. about people wearing domes. That just really gets me off.
I'm telling you, Josh. I think how you are with Mysterio, I'm starting to get like that with Mr. Freeze. I think I want to do a cosplay of Mr. Freeze next.
You totally should. I can help you out with it. It would be
But
sweet. And
I'm
build a
down.
little air system inside of it.
I would dye
Mr.
my hair.
Freeze.
I wouldn't shave my head, but I would dye my hair white and I'd paint my face. I'd go white face.
That would be cool.
I'd go white face for sure.
Hey, bro, if Jack Black can do brown face and Robert Downey Jr. can do black face, I think he should be fine.
Dude, I would do it. Let's do it, man. Help me make a Mr. Freeze cosplay. Let's start drawing this up.
Sold. Sold. I'll start working on it.
We'll get on here.
What
We'll get on here and talk about it.
we'll talk about it. I'll figure out what villain to be as well, so we can team up. Maybe get Aaron into a villain suit and show up at the cons.
Yeah, we should just all be villains. Like you can still be Mysterio. We should all just be villains with like domes.
That'd
You
be
know?
sweet.
Like
That would be sweet.
the dome crew, no homo.
The Dome Bros.
The
Yeah,
dome
no
bro.
homo in parentheses in bold parentheses. No
Yeah,
homo.
man. Yeah, I'm down,
Best
man.
man.
I'm down. All right, man. Well, it was an awesome chat. I hope I sold you on statues. But
Unfortunately,
before you buy a statue, you need to tell me what statue you're buying, and I'm going to tell you whether it's the right price.
it's worth it.
Honestly, man, if it makes you happy and you like it and you got the money for it, buy it. But at the
It's
same
true.
time, why spend 230 when you can pay an extra 70 and get like a bigger statue?
Yeah, absolutely. That's way more worth it.
Yeah, I think so personally, but teach their own. Everybody has their own opinions.
Oh yeah.
All right, man. Well, it was a good chat. We need to get on here
Mm.
again. Uh, to the 0 people that watch this, thank you. And thank you. We're gonna make it big someday, Josh. Don't worry. This
It's
is all
gonna
for
happen, bro.
this is all for
You know,
fun anyways. I don't even give a shit.
all I'm gonna say is those two dudes running the Hasbro podcast when they announce like they better enjoy their time while they got it because we're sliding up there. I've had it with those guys, man. They're terrible presenters.
That's hilarious. No, man. It
I'm
was an
gunning
awesome
for their job.
it's a, it was an awesome chat. I liked it. We'll do it again. I'm gonna try to stay consistent every Tuesday, Thursday, getting on at 8 p.m. Every Tuesday, Thursday, I'm getting on here 8 p.m. We'll see what conversations, what topics we'll have up here. Uh, Me and Aaron talked about Spider-Man. We talked about statues. Maybe next one we need to hit comics. We need to hit the comics because we've been neglecting the comics.
I need to read my fucking comic stack. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll just read comics all day tomorrow.
I know, man. I love it. I love it. All right, man. Well, it was awesome. And how Norman Osborn said, Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Later.
Later, man. It was a good chat.
It was a good chat.